All right.
Welcome back to the second half of Candlekeep Mysteries, where we're diving into the price of beauty. Let's pick it up where we left off. The party has just bagged some hags and figuring out what the next step is.
All right. So, you guys were going to go to the spring to rest for a little bit, and then we were going to go and explore the tower, right?
But you guys are feeling fit as a fiddle now, aren't
This
you?
is the tower.
I say stay together.
Oh, we think we just lost Bonnie. Bonnie, she seems to have frozen. She's
Oh, no.
pixelated.
No, hang on.
No, back again.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Antonio and I, we're feeling pretty good. We could just go ahead of you guys, and if there's any trouble, we'll just deal with it. Deal with it. Yeah.
Should we check out what else the tower has to offer?
Yeah, I think we should explore the tower first. If you're feeling up to it.
Bonnie, is your voice working now?
What? I was thinking maybe a short rest could be good, and then we could be on our way on a short rest.
Yeah. Well, but we could have some rations and stuff. Like I gave mine to Mark, but if anyone's keen, like Gary has some meat rations in his sack.
No.
Oh, he was making a testicle joke.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
ten.
little bit. That was a little bit over along
Oh,
everyone's
yeah, it
head.
was a bit convoluted. You should probably
Yeah.
workshop
narrow
maybe
it down.
before.
Narrow it down. All right.
Yeah.
Well, did we want to have a quick, just a little bit of a kip?
Yeah,
All right.
that would be good.
That took the wind out of the sails a little bit.
Yeah. Well, as I said, pretty good, but yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna lie down and bleed quietly on the floor.
Well,
If you're gonna
Bonnie and
bleed,
Gary are having a little cat nap. I'm going to go to the window and look out and see if there's any movement. Can I see anything? Anything happening outside?
Should we short rest here, or should we short rest at the pool, where at least there's an ally that probably the hag doesn't want to go anywhere near? But that's a lot of open terrain.
Make a perception check, Antonio.
Well, I was gonna say, there is the slight problem. We do have to get to the bath, and who knows what is waiting for us when we leave these doors.
With your 21, looking out, apart from a breeze moving some of the trees around just gently, everything looks very still.
Well, it doesn't look like there's much happening outside.
Can we stick our head out the door?
Yeah, I'll go have a quick look for you guys. I'll go have a look. You guys, just in case there's anything dangerous, you gotta lead by example, as it were. Go through the door. I'll go stick my head out the door and see if there's any danger.
Make a perception check. With your 6, you look out and things look pretty safe to you. I mean, you don't see anything out there.
Yeah, no, it all looks good, guys. Bit of a breeze though, so I'll just close that door. All right. And then I'll notice the door over here. If no one's with me, I'll just keep talking about. Everything's fine, guys. And I'm gonna go over and try this door over here.
Okay. Okay, it is. You go to open the door. It is locked tight.
Well, I'll do what rogues do, and I just keep talking to the guy, to everyone else. Yeah, no, it's fine, guys. You guys all just start resting, and everything will be fine, and it's all good.
Yeah, give me that
Insight
thieves tools
check.
check. You can inside check him if you want.
Yeah, let me use my tool first. Let me use the tool first. Expertise. Go.
Your skills become second nature to you, Finnery. You've been in this game a long while, and you're basically chatting away, looking around, seeing what's going on, as you hear a click, and the lock drops to the ground.
Oh, that's pretty high insight. Holy crap.
20 for insight. What's going on, Finnery?
Yeah, no. I'm literally just been like talking to everyone, kind of like make everyone calm whilst I go and unlock the door.
Okay. The door is unlocked before you.
You found the next hag.
So your interpretation of what I'm saying would be like I'm up to something.
Yeah, no, I'm uber sus. And I follow Finnery out the door.
Okay.
What you doing?
Oh yeah, no, I came over to make sure this door was secure and the lock just fell off by itself. I touched it and it just moved. It just fell to the ground. And now the door's open. I don't know how that happens.
Why?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal voice. This is how I always talk.
As you
Well,
open
now
the
that it's open, we should make sure it's secure.
You open the door,
I don't know
Finnery.
why you shrinking around the subject. It's not like this is our house. We've already broke in. I don't know.
And we probably killed 2 of them already, and their dog. I walk in the room.
Okay, as you enter, it's a luxurious room you're in. And it's got a large red bed covered with rich silk sheets. And you can see a wardrobe and a dresser with a mirror stand against the walls.
I will definitely be searching the crap out of this bedroom.
Okay, what are you searching? Just everything.
Everything.
Okay.
I will spend the entirety of the short rest searching this room.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
I just realised that we've like butchered an entire retirement village.
Pretty much, yeah. I'll just turn to Antania and I'll be like, "You want in on this?" Oh, that was almost good. 10 for my investigation.
As you ruffle through, you sort of lift the bed, lift the sheets. You basically turn the room inside out. Within that wardrobe, that dresser, you do find a suit of scale mail armor that's weirdly customized for someone that has a tail.
I had so many thoughts that I should not say out loud right then.
You should definitely say them out loud.
You also see...
the hags like to play dress up.
Well, they like to change their appearance, probably.
With tails? Never mind. It's fine.
I know someone that... Hey, Antania, come check this out.
What have you touched this time?
Everything.
I'd be careful about those bed sheets.
They're nice, actually. They're pretty silky smooth.
So they smell nice.
As you grab this armor out of the dresser, Finnery, and Antania comes in, 2 short swords also fall out of the dresser.
Oh,
Look pretty.
do they look interesting, or do they just look like normal short swords, or?
When you pick them up and have a closer look, you can see they're covered in certain glyphs.
Ooh.
I have to check
I
something.
will, with all my roguish knowledge and knowing everything that there is to know about magic, can I do an Arcana check?
You can do an Arcana check? Absolutely.
Did you want to do an Arcana?
Please
I'd
roll
like
a
to
1.
also do an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll be definitely be showing them to Antania. She's my partner in crime now, so yeah. And my 10.
I think the crime was already committed before all this.
Oh no, the crime is definitely like on the scale of crime. Like having the hags in the bag is much worse than what we're currently doing. Because there's no air in there, so they're suffocating.
You hand one of the swords.
Wilds are better than yours.
You hand one of the swords over to Antania to have a look at. And,
Shiny.
And Tanya, you're able to suss out that the glyph, you've seen it once before. It's an infernal glyph.
What is it? It seems to have really piqued your interest.
It's there's something written on it. It's infernal. And I shout back to Bonnie and Gary. Anyone here speak infernal? We'll read it. Anyone? Gift of the gab?
I don't think so.
Is infernal like? Does it share similarities with halfling?
I think it probably shares more similarities with draconic.
Oh, well, do you know draconic?
I do.
What does it say?
No, we can't quite get to that level of detail, unfortunately.
Maybe if you make it your own, you'll learn what it does.
Maybe. Are the glyphs the same on both swords?
They are, yes.
Okay, so they're a pair. Interesting. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't know what to do with it. Do I want to equip something that's... Oh. Yeah, I'll take the sword. I'm taking it for sure.
What? No. Well, if you take the sword now, you don't. That's part of your payment.
I'll take the other.
No, well, that with both of them, that's actually 115% of your payment. So you don't own 15% of one of those swords. You have to share it with Gary or Bonnie.
Well, Gary doesn't use weapons.
You don't know
I use
that.
swords.
You ask Gary?
What kind of swords were they?
Short swords, Bonnie.
Oh, okay. I only use I use finesse weapons.
Do you use short swords, Tanya?
I do.
Does Gary use short swords, Gary?
Gary
Gary?
can, but he prefers to punch on.
I kind of gathered that.
Well, you got one hand for sword and one hand for punch.
No, but I don't get most of my monk bullshit if I...
Maybe you could strap them to your feet and use them like really special kicking shoe dagger boots.
I'm going to take one of the swords. To hell with Finnery.
I'll pop a sword on my side and just have it there, just chilling there, because I'm probably going to need it eventually anyway. So, because they'll all leave. They'll all leave, and it'll be just Finnery again with the next batch of recruits.
Okay.
Gary's still lying on the floor, basically putting fingers in wounds and watching as it spurts out the other.
Do you need a hand there, Gary? I know some medicine.
After a certain amount of time, magic healing. Gary's good.
Okay. Well, onwards and upwards. I do see a nice staircase that looks like it might hold something.
Oh, is there more to this tower?
There's a big old staircase.
Up.
Yep.
Well, like,
If once the short rest is done, like if
I'm just gonna
everyone
roll
wants to,
one more hit
we'll head up.
dice and then I'm done.
okay.
Whee! Oh, that's better.
Short rest, rested. People feeling a little more recovered.
Key points refreshed.
Excellent. Vinry and Antania feeling a little more comfortable after stealing some shit. You make your
we
way
didn't
up.
steal it. Okay, the owners are dead. We
It's
retrieved
really
their items.
reappropriating.
Exactly.
You make your way upstairs as I drop you all on to the map. And Finnery, I expect I'm going to have to fix your
Yep.
bloody character sheet.
I see myself. I can't see shit. I don't know why. It's this campaign and in the other campaign too.
Ooh, shiny.
So, as you come up to this area, a dank scent fills the air in this well-used kitchen. You see 3 tables that stand in the room, one of which is covered in various vegetables and strange-looking cuts of meat. A wood stove burns brightly against the far wall, and a statue of a winged elf stands in the corner, its face carved into an open-mouthed smile. An elderly half-elf stands before the stove, her hands trembling as she tries to lift a heavy iron pot.
Got dagger ready to go if you need. Who are you?
Oh, well, you shouldn't be here. What are you doing?
Exploring.
Exploring? You must leave. You shouldn't be here. You must leave now.
Oh,
Why?
no, I don't think we're gonna do that.
No, please leave.
Are
It
you
isn't
a
safe
hag?
here. A hag? No, I'm not a hag. Do I look like a hag?
Well, I don't know. We've met 3 of them, 2 of which are currently on ice, shall we say.
Can reach into the bag, pull one out.
Not yet. Wait, no. How long is a short rest?
An hour.
How long can a hag hold their breath for?
You want to find out?
Not yet. I'll leave it for a couple of days, and then I'll open up the bag.
Excellent.
Can we have like a group of one person being a group? Because I would like to cast calm emotions on this agitated old lady.
You can do that.
Yes. It's okay, old lady. You're safe now. We're here to rescue you. She needs to make a charisma saving throw. Just cast.
Charisma saving throw. That's a natural 20.
Holy crap.
And she says, thank you. I appreciate your concern, but I do ask that you leave. It's...
Oh, she can choose to fail that saving throw if she wants to.
Okay. She doesn't choose to fail that saving throw.
Wow. There's no helping some people. You'd live longer if you were less stressed.
I feel like you all must be lost. The main bathhouse is back down the stairs in the main area.
Oh no, we've seen the bathhouse. I think the only thing at the moment, because we've dealt with 2 of the hags, is are you a friend or are you a foe?
As you start to ask these questions, the statue behind you starts to crack and come to life, as then you see another gargoyle.
Oh God!
Come to life and starts to attack.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Oh, interesting question. It is right next to you, but who would get the surprise round here?
Actions in combat opportunity. Oh wait, that's a reaction.
Dex off. Do a dex off.
Dex off. Do the dex off.
A dex off. I can do that.
Dex off. Roll.
Sure.
So you just roll dex.
Dex on. Dex off.
Mm-hmm. It won't really let you just do whichever.
Ooh, that's an 18. Versus an 8.
Oh. Ouch.
So once we all get in there, I'll get the gargoyle to have a...
Oh, we do an initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative. We're in.
I swear, if this is this lady, I will definitely be murdering her.
I shall.
Stick her in the bag.
Oh yeah, I've got room. Did you click your token?
Oh wow, it went all decimal points again. How did it do that? Why did it do that?
I don't know why it does its initiative.
I was rolling in Beyond before and it was fine, but Foundry seems to have cracked its pants. It's terrified of the gargoyle combat, everyone.
So the gargoyle cracks to life and has a strike on Antania, being the nearest creature to it.
I think I know what it's doing. It's taking your dex score. So if you do have people who are
Very
even,
high dex. Yeah.
well, no, if you roll dual initiative, if you both rolled a 15, say,
Oh yeah.
it's adding this person's.
There's a 13 hit for a bite.
No.
Okay, so it misses with it, goes to chomp you, you move your leg out of the way. It sort of sees where you've moved to and swings with its claws at you. 15 to hit.
Just.
Just hits. Its claws manage to find your arm as it brings you down for...
But I'm going to also use my uncanny dodge,
Cool.
which half the damage.
Okay, so that gives you 3 points of slashing.
Yeah.
15?
No.
7.
No, 3.
3.
Three. Okay. And it's going to attempt to move by flying up and over you. And moves across.
It's a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle now.
Is that attack? How tall are the roofs? Do we all get an attack of opportunity as it flies over us?
High vaulted ceilings.
They're not high. I will say Antania and Finri will get attacks of opportunity because I picture it going sort of this way. You can't see me dragging it, but sort of across this way. So feel free to give those attacks of opportunity, Antania and Finri.
It's going.
I was going to say, this is technically combat. Will I get my
Yeah.
sneak attack?
That's the DM.
Technically, this is sort of combat. Can I use my sneak attack?
You can use whatever you've got in front of you. This is normal combat.
Cool. Awesome. Because I also use my steady aim too. Because I haven't moved. Yeah, I know.
So you should steady aim to give yourself advantage as it flies overhead.
Yep.
It's like
Looking for.
inventory.
Rapier up the butt.
Attack.
Oh.
Nat 20?
Yeah, that'll probably hit.
Don't forget to double the dice.
Yep.
Just go normal.
No.
Do normal to start with.
Was that sneak attack as well?
Yes, it is.
14 plus my 3d6.
That's already
No,
doubled
you
that.
don't add the modifier. You don't add the modifier. So you add the dice roll. So
4, yeah,
3, which is 6,
6.
and then 8, which
16.
is 16 plus 6,
24.
and then you add your modifier.
So 24?
Yep.
Okay.
How do you want to do this? All right.
So what was that? That was a rapier, so stabs. You managed to catch it twice on each of its feet as it flies off overhead.
It's going to end up with like really badly cut feet.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I'm gonna aim a dagger right up its butt. One of my psychic daggers, because we all know the gargoyles' brains are in their butts.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
also
that
gonna-
checks out.
Yeah. I'm also going to use my steady aim as a bonus action to give myself advantage on the hit.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
So the highest of those, though, is a 15.
Nah, meets it, beats it.
Okay, so all up, it takes another 17 points. So 6 points of psychic damage, and then 11 points of butt damage.
Psychic butt damage.
Terrified to poop for weeks.
So where do you throw it? Tell me how you throw these daggers at it, or dagger at it.
Yeah, no, literally, as I see it come to life, attack Antania, she attacks it, and I see it, and then as it's like slowly like twisting around, like reacting to being shot. I see its little gargoyle butthole, and I'm just like, there we go. And I throw the dagger straight at it.
And you see it go as it takes that bear up the clacker before turning to face you all again, bringing us to Gary.
Is it still flying or did it land?
It's still flying.
Not very well.
Not very well. Dagger up the taint. In which case, I'm just going to try and. Is it within reach of a spear jab?
What's the range on a spear jab? I might imagine so. Although you got to get past Finnery.
What's the range on a spear
Oh,
jab?
height-wise. Yeah. I
So
can-
just
yes. You
do
can
some of this.
You can spear it out of the air.
Yeah, I'll try and go stabby. Is there advantage at all? Or should I? Hang on, let me see if I should move. Yeah, I'll flank, and then do that.
Okay.
So let me just roll once more for that first one. It's a natural 20.
That's 20. Yeah.
Raining 20s.
Like 6 this session alone.
So that's 13 points of stabby taint damage. And another attack. Where I should have done advantage. 17.
So as you stab it the first time with your spear, you can see it goes limp. But tell me, how do you destroy that?
I stab it just out of reaction, anyway, for that second time
Yeah,
because
of course
you can't waste a stabbing attack.
Well, anything's gonna hit it.
But yeah, at that point, it's really like skewered, and then kind of trying to wave it off, and I ended up smacking it against the wall where it explodes into shards.
Excellent.
Maybe not explodes. I don't want any
Yeah.
damage off of that.
So you got this gargoyle and you're kind of shaking it around in your spear, and as you give it one last shake, as it releases off the tip of your spear, it sort of solidifies a bit more again, and it hits the wall and just cracks into 3 or 4 pieces. It shatters on the ground.
I have a question, if you don't mind. Does he now have gargoyle butt juice on his spear?
Do gargoyles have butt juice?
Did you aim for the butt with the spear?
I need to know. He did. He said.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Absolutely. Did. Oh
Okay,
my
good to
God.
know.
At that point, it just tastes like talcum powder.
No, it's a psychic dagger. It disappears after I throw it. See, it's a thing that I can do. It's pretty dope. Very useful.
So those things that were the meat that was on the tables, does that look like people meat or?
Make a perception check.
Or does it look like what happened to Gary's ball when the dog got it?
Oh dear. Oh, that's not. Oh, 14.
It's not people meat. You've seen this kind of cut before. It's not. It is just regular nice steak.
Gamey venison.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
I turn to face little old lady, and I lower the spear, and a little bit more menacingly, kind of like, I don't know why your friend attacked us, but time to start talking.
Yeah, I think
What are you doing?
Very true.
Oh, you shouldn't
As you
treat
can-
old ladies like that.
We just
I don't know.
murdered a bunch of them.
This
Yeah,
is
but they
very
were
true.
hags. That's different. You don't know if she's a hag yet.
Are
Lady,
you
you don't say whether you're
Well,
a hag or
could
not.
be.
This crazy little gnome guy is going to stab you probably in the butt.
doing like little Ewok jabs?
As you're kind of starting to intimidate this
Yum
person,
yum, yum yum.
she collapses down to her knees and just starts weeping into her hands.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not good. That
Oh, I'm gonna go over and like awkwardly pat her head. It's okay. I don't think hags cry like that. I don't think she's a hag, guys.
I'm going to pat her head too.
I put,
Stunning strike.
I put the bag away because I've been ready. All right. Well, if you don't want to die, my suggestion to you, Miss, is you probably want to leave.
She says, I can't leave. They're still here. I came here for solitude, for energy, rejuvenation, but they took all of that away. They took it all.
As in,
Hold up.
Hold
Who
up.
are
older
you?
now
Hang
than
on.
you
Hold
were.
up! Hold up! Whoa.
Hold up. Who are you?
Before you exposition dump, kids, give me a hot second.
Are you Lady Farlax?
Balthrax.
Balthrax, that's my name. Yes, I'm Balthrax
What?
Loader.
We've been looking for you.
I greatly appreciate it.
Someone told us that you would pay us a mighty sum for your rescue.
All the money.
Loris.
Loris sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel so happy that she sent to find me and bring me back, hopefully.
Exactly.
That is why you were here, yes?
Yes, Loris employed us, the Candlekeep Detective Agency, trademarked, to come and find you. And we got to the root of the mystery about the Hags. We've dealt mostly with the Hags. My only question to you is there anything else in this tower that is going to try and kill us like that gargoyle?
I am not allowed out of this level. I have only seen one other room in this tower, and that is the room where they painted my portrait, where they painted me for that terrible price.
Oh dear. Can we talk more about that price? Because, yeah, that'd probably be a good thing to know right about now.
They said
Go
that
on.
all I could have it all. I could have my youth back forever. They said that I could have my vitality back. They said that I could live longer, and all it took was one small favor, one small boon, they said. But when I knew the price, what they asked for, I turned my back on them. And even though the moment they'd finished painting, I felt incredible, I was young again. As soon as I rejected their offer and said that I would not honor their agreement,
What was the agreement? What did they want you to do?
I was to bring them more guests.
Oh, okay. I didn't make any such agreements. We're all good. Okay. That's early.
But the moment that I said I wasn't going to do that the price was too high, everything they gave me was taken away. And I became like this. And she holds up her frailed, like, bony hands.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on her?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Just stay still a little bit. I'll just size you up, get you in the thing, and then cast it.
What's going on? I don't want any more magic.
No. This is good. Just comply.
Bonnie is a professional. She has been with the CDA for a couple of hours now. It's really good top quality stuff.
I don't know what she's doing.
So I cast that. So DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, which is level 3. So 13. So I don't know if there is like a spell on her, but if there is, there's probably not very good chance that it's going to be dispelled.
When you cast this spell, you say those words that form part of it. Her form looks to shift a little bit, it's like there's what's the right phrase? Like ghosting. You can see two figures over each other before the older figure remains and the younger figure disappears.
Oh,
so
I have an
the-
idea.
The DC thing, I think the way it works is whatever the spell that's been cast on her is DC,
Oh,
whatever level is. So
Okay.
it's not the 13, it's the whatever the spell. So you have to roll a dice to see if you can, and add your spell casting
Okay.
modifier to see if.
10 plus the
So
spells.
it's multi
level.
gaming over here. And really what-
So what? Oh, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. Would that just be? I haven't played a bard before.
Yeah, it's your D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay, I shall roll a charisma saving throw. Whee! That's pretty damn good. That's a 23.
Same effects. You
Dang.
kind of sense that this is more than just a spell.
What
Okay,
if?
well-
What if the painting has something to do with it?
To destroy the
I had that
painting.
exact same thought.
The
But-
painting.
And it'll either destroy the lady or fix her.
I like those odds. 50-50.
50-50.
Falthrax, do you know where the painting is?
Yes, I do. It
Oh,
haunts.
okay.
It haunts me and the others every night. It's just through there, and she kind of gestures to the door in the corner over here.
Who were the others?
Who are the others?
I am not
I-
alone in this fate. There are.
Those victims that they asked you to bring to them, did they skin them and make them into canvases?
I heard rumor that that's how they make the canvas, but only rumor. I don't know for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
So,
No,
but-
I don't know for sure either. I thought you might, but yeah, no. Okay, let's move on. That seems to have
Did-
touched your nerve.
Bonnie, should we destroy your painting as well, just to be on the safe side?
Well, I don't believe I. Oh, the only thing that we all agreed to that was to kill the bath
Monster.
monster. So that's the thing that we
Which
agreed to, and we
technically we
didn't do it.
didn't do.
They don't know we didn't do it.
I don't know if that's how magic works, but yeah, okay. I open the door.
Lady Falthrax,
You may want
can
to
you
think
leave
of
this
that
place?
way.
Or are you bound to this place?
I don't have the strength to leave. I don't see why I couldn't move out of this room. But the hags, the three, they keep me here.
Well,
Greater restoration. What if she goes takes a bath in the bath monster? What if she goes and visits Serena?
The
That
bath
greater restoration
monster?
might fix her. Oh, she's not really a monster. She's actually delightful,
Yeah.
and you can bathe in her.
she's really
Just let
nice.
her
Just don't
envelop
piss
you.
her off.
Or piss in her. She wouldn't like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
either.
don't do that.
Unless she asks and it's all consensual.
She's
She's
looking
the-
around
That
at you
would
all
probably-
super confused. Like, I'm bathing
There's-
in who?
there's a-
Pissing
there's
in
a-
what?
There's a water spirit that lives in the bathhouse, and they've trapped her here, and the hags are bitches, and
Yeah. Point is, there's 2 of the hags are gone. They won't be coming back. There's one, but we'll find her before we leave. But you're in
And she
good
was mostly
company.
dead.
Mostly dead, yeah, exactly. So, Dory, the Candlekeep Detective Agency, trademarked, has you in our care now. So we'll make sure you're safe.
We could escort her to the bathhouse, maybe.
we charge hourly.
By the minute, Gary. By the minute. Did you read the brochure?
She did say the painting and possibly others are in this other room next to us.
Yeah, let's go fuck up a painting.
All right, I'll have a look in the
Because
next
she
room.
may not even need a trip to the bar.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll
go
poke
destroy
my-
modern art.
yeah. I'll go poke my head into the next room.
And
Oh, it won't be
Leave
valuable
with me.
for 100 years anyway. anyway.
Okay, I am going technically this way, but I have to
That's fine.
do this way.
Um,
Not far enough.
when you walk
There
in,
you are.
you see piles of straw and moth-eaten blankets that have been set up in this area as rough beds, and broken furniture and garbage is scattered around. In contrast to the squalor that you see around you, there are 4 fine paintings that hang along the curved outer wall. Each one is hauntingly beautiful, but also strangely unnerving to look upon. And when you enter you see a dragonborn that's you've never seen a dragonborn this old. She turns to you and says, "Ah, who are you? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here."
We're the Candlekeep Detective Agency, miss. We're here to set everyone free. We'll talk about the cost later.
For the right price.
Yeah.
They've really spared no expense here. This is delightful.
This is disgusting. This is horrible.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Does any of the pictures match this lady?
So as you give me a investigation check as you have a close look at each one of these paintings.
Investigation. I can do the. Hopefully.
Yeah, with your 18, you see 4 paintings, and I'm going to go around the room on them here. One you see is a brawny female golden scale dragonborn warrior engaged in battle. You see a tall male tiefling with sparkling violet eyes wearing many fine jewels. You see a young female half-elf dancing at a feast. You see a radiant female moon elf gazing upon her own reflection. And when you see that first one, the golden scale dragonborn warrior engaged in battle, you take a second look back at the person in front of you, who is clearly dragonborn.
Well, this should fix it. And Tanya, I think you should get that young half-elf one. And as I go towards it, I'm getting my tinderbox ready, and I'm gonna burn this fucker.
And I set fire to the one of the half-elf dancing.
I'm gonna like cover my eyes, but be able to peek a little bit through my fingers because I
Yeah, this
don't
is a
want to see what I'm trying to do.
this is a wonderful experiment.
I know.
So are you trying to burn them on the wall or take them off the wall and see what
I'll
happens?
take them off the wall. We'll make a little bonfire.
Okay. Okay. You put the paintings on the ground. You kind of stack them
maybe we
up. You
should
get some
stab
other bits of
them.
kindling.
You said
And-
painting or paintings?
Well, how many? Are you
Oh
getting
yeah,
done?
we'll just grab all of them. Grab all the paintings.
Yeah, big pyre on top of the red.
Just one to start with, maybe.
No, apparently they go hell for leather.
Right.
Yeah, no, this is the way that we all or nothing. This is the way this CDA runs. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, hang on. Let me do a test. Okay, I'm gonna take one of my daggers, and I'm going to use the sharp end and stick the painting on like the half elf's like thumb.
Stick the painting on the half. Okay. As you like, she's not keen to touch that painting. She's like, no, it's nothing but a curse. Be done with it. And you're about to light them on fire. Is that the intent?
No,
No.
I think he's stabbing the half elf.
Yeah, we
Oh, sorry.
Stabbing the thumb on the painting before we burn them because the party is
Okay.
worried we're about to
He's
kill
voodoo
4 people.
dolling it.
Voodoo dolling. Okay, so you stab the thumb, and the canvas does rip a little bit. And as you retract your sword out, the canvas just repairs itself.
See, so fire. It's the only way. Anyone? Actually, hang on. What?
Could we put the paintings in the back?
I
Oh,
retract that? Can I, sorry,
sword.
can I
Oh.
retract that? I've just overlooked something.
What?
You killed a guy.
You wanted to try and stab the painting, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Just a minor stab.
Give me an athletics check.
Straight up athletics.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh, 16.
As you stab it, you feel a strange sensation overcome you. And you, in your mind, you feel immediately aged some. Just for a moment, as you take 13 psychic damage.
So it's probably best you didn't burn that then.
Oh no, that was not heal. Shit. I was at 30. I'm just gonna say.
And the half elf comes charging in. It's like, what are you doing? Don't destroy it.
I thought it was gonna help, but obviously it didn't. Now please don't yell. I have a headache.
That is a work of art. It must be preserved.
You know what? I reckon we
She
can.
went and got herself a case of crazy.
Yeah, big crazy. Big, you know what? I think. Okay, don't stab them, guys. It'll hurt you. Like nosebleed. But I'm pretty sure if we burn them, we should be good. Either that, or we just kill the last hag, and then the magic should go away.
Could we ask, maybe take them to Serena and see if she can help?
Restore.
Well, like, because water washes off paint as well, and she's magical and it's magic paint.
Yeah, we could definitely try that.
Otherwise, I've got those other paints, and I've got her. You've got the brushes, I think.
Oh, we could draw
and
mustaches
maybe we-
on all of these pictures. Would they?
Well, I
grow
was just thinking,
mustaches?
like just blackwashing over it, maybe to like cancel out the effect. I don't know.
So did the
Just
half elf
spitballing.
not want it damaged?
Correct.
Yeah, she's a
Why?
complicated lady.
What about, let's turn to the Dragonborn and say, well, what about you and your painting? Do you want to keep it?
You cannot destroy this.
Why not?
Hmm.
It's,
Cannot or should not, because they're two different things.
Don't destroy these. The paintings must be preserved. They can't be destroyed.
All right. Well, you know
They
where they'll
must
be
live on.
the safest. They're in my bag, and I'll start putting the paintings in the bag of holding.
They try
This way we
and
can
hold
describe
them
it to
and prevent
Pardon?
you. They try and prevent you from putting them in your bag. So as you go to put them in your bag, they come up and they're trying to grab your arms and pull your arms off the paintings to stop you from doing that.
so let me just check that when we walked in the room and it's complete squalor, these guys are totally fine with that.
Yep.
Like, they don't seem disturbed, or unlike
Oh no,
Falthrax.
no, sorry. The one you're talking to now, she's still not. Well, we haven't asked her, but she's not happy that. She's not happy that she's sitting on a mattress on the ground covered in crap. Not literally, as in there's stuff everywhere, litter and garbage and crap everywhere.
But don't destroy the painting.
Guys, we should take the paintings. These people obviously aren't in their right minds.
Well, we could tie them up.
It wouldn't take a lot of effort. They're very old and frail.
Bonnie, can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Yeah.
Wah.
Nailed it.
With your 22, and as you were kind of toying with the idea of washing off the paint with water, you kind of get a sense that this is not regular paint. This is not coming off with regular water. And you get a sense that the only way, you get a sense that these paintings can be destroyed if they're splashed with fresh blood from a celestial.
Oh. Do we have any... Fresh blood from a celestial. Now that does sound... Hey guys! Have you do celestial creatures... Do you know any... Got any in your, like, handbook that you can call up?
Well, I know
What
I'm
about
You haven't
pretty-
seen any lurking around?
what about those vials? That the ink.
Well, I didn't know what they were. Does anyone... well, fuck it. I'm just gonna take one and then
Yeah,
splash
take
it
a
on and see what
look.
happens.
Yeah.
It's
What's the
done.
worst is going to happen? Either it's going to drip off and not work.
or you take a shit ton of psychic damage.
If you stab it,
Yeah, it's done. Just throw in the paint.
What's happened? You've thrown the paint at it. Is that right? No? Who's doing
Yeah. I did that.
The
yeah.
vial of whatever it was.
that? Okay.
Well,
If
it's
it is
someone's
paint.
blood.
I'm just trying to find
It's
what
probably
it was
not
again.
mine.
well, you suggested to paint over it, Bonnie. So
Yeah, I'm going a little bit of like, Jackson Pollock style.
You throw this ink at it, this paint at it, and it's really strange. It kind of doesn't seem to sink in or stick to the canvas. It just rolls off it like water and then drips onto the floor.
Okay, no good, no good. It's channeling some duck.
So you were saying, so you're saying that celestial blood might do something?
Yeah, if we can find an angel and get it to, or an
Bleed.
Asimar, maybe just get it to convince it to donate some of its blood, either willingly or unwillingly. I don't know. Like, it's all for the greater good, right?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. It depends. Willingly probably is the way we try to do things here at the CDA.
Well, I haven't really worked here for that long, and you guys seem
Yeah,
like
no,
heavy on
I
the
know,
blood-stabbing,
I know.
so-
Like, that actually kind of worries me what you just said. Like, your probation's coming up at the end of this mission, so. I'm just note
Was
that
there
down.
anyone at the bathhouse that you remember looked vaguely celestial?
Maybe, like as you were saying, Serena might know.
Yeah, maybe.
And so we're seeing these people go quite fanatical about protecting their paintings, right?
Yeah, they're not
And
keen
yet-
on getting those things destroyed.
But Lady Falthrax doesn't have that attachment, right?
Yeah. Well, she's
No,
heard you.
they do, both do.
They both do. They're both trying to stop you guys from putting them in the bag of holding or stab them or do anything that's going to damage them.
All right, so let's tie them up, take the paintings, solve the mystery, and bing bang boom, we all get paid. It's all happy.
Loot the bodies.
Of course, loot the
But they're
body.
still
That's
alive.
back in the fine print. Sorry, what was that, Bonnie?
Oh, I said that they're still alive. They're not bodies yet.
But we have
Not
nothing of worth. Who are you looting?
Not you, the hags, the hags.
The hags?
The
Don't go
hags,
near the
yeah.
hags. The hags
Yeah.
are dangerous.
Yeah.
No, they're
We
not
know.
that dangerous. They actually very quickly went down into the bag. It was actually kind of funny.
You see Gorba sit up and just say, "What bag?"
No bags for you.
Just a special bag that we left downstairs.
The hags are in a bag.
Well, two of
Downstairs.
them are.
Where's the third?
Somewhere.
She bugged out.
And you see Gorba and you see the Dragonborn and Falthrax look at each other very nervously as Falthrax then darts back into the kitchen and continues chopping things up.
We literally just told Falthrax that. But anyway, what's above us right now? Is there more? Is there more to this tower?
There's a ceiling, and those stairs in the middle continue to go up.
No, that was a question to Gorba. What's waiting for us up there?
I've no idea. I've only been on this level and in the room where my painting was made.
Right. Okay. Well,
Do you hear noises like creaking floorboards? Any signs of activity?
Only when
Or ritual sacrifice. You hear any screams?
only the footsteps and movements of the hags as they make their way up and down the tower.
Okay, so she could be upstairs.
it's possible. If she is, I'll just have my bag ready. All right, guys. Can you just hold this lovely dragonborn? Listen, it's okay. We don't mean you any harm. We're gonna solve this. But if you try to stop us, it's not gonna go well for you. All right. And then I'll start taking the pictures down.
She doesn't stop you taking the pictures down, but she just says, I don't care what happens to the others, but please, don't damage my painting.
What's it to you?
Oh, wow.
It's a painting of me. It's of me when I was strong and young.
Yeah, but it's cursed.
It's possibly why you're no longer young and strong. You do realize.
And she breaks down, she comes to her knees and sort of comes up to you, Gary, and it's just like,
Sorry?
don't wreck or damage my painting. I beg you.
I'm not convinced that these are doing any good.
No. They are the work of pure evil. But do not damage my painting.
She's complicated.
It's trying to explain this logically. She's clearly not in her right mind. It's okay. We won't damage the painting. And I leave the room.
She just says to you again, Gary, don't let it get damaged.
I'll do my best.
And she watches as you all leave the room.
Fingers crossed behind my back. We going upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs. Next map.
Next
I
map.
thought we were missing somebody.
Do we just gauging? How tall is this tower from the outside?
I'm going to say about 40 foot, 50 foot. It's three levels. And
Three levels.
And a peak.
Okay.
Just walking straight up the stairs to the third level.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Not checking for traps because that's not on brand.
I'm so happy you said that, Gary.
Pushing Finry first.
Can you guys all
Why is-
see in this map?
Yeah, but Gorba
Gorba-
is with us as well.
Gorba followed you.
Not Gary.
That's not right. There we go. Okie dokes. As you come up these stairs, where are we? The air grows cooler as you near the top of the tower, and it carries a putrid scent. What might once have been an elegant bedroom, you see, has long since been soiled and ruined. Murals of Sune that line the walls have been defaced with dirt and filth. 3 beds are covered in mouldy blankets and animal furs, including one topped by a canopy of giant bones and reeking untanned hides. Empty crates are scattered throughout the room like furniture, holding broken weapons, mouldering clothes, and other odd objects.
This place is nasty as fuck.
As you reach the top of that
What's that?
staircase,
I was about to say there was no mention of traps then.
as you reach the top of that stairs, can I just confirm everyone can see stuff in this room, right? Because my lights and shadows
Yes.
are going all
See
crazy.
what? What room?
Well, he's in. Never mind. Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
As you reach the top of this area, you start to see a strange pattern on the floor start to light up in bright white, coming seemingly out of nowhere. And it reaches a point where it looks like it's going to blind you, and then it explodes with a wash of acid.
Acid again? Really?
Please, can everyone make a dex save?
Can I shove Bonnie back down the stairs? Like, as this thing goes off, like try and like shield her or push her down out of the way?
I don't know if you could possibly try and move yourself, and you probably could. Yeah, I'll give you that.
As I dodge, I'm trying to like either dodge in front of her or to like put her, like get her down the stairs so she doesn't get hurt. Yeah.
Okay. You can make your check with advantage, Bonnie.
Alright, I shall roll it again.
Nice.
That is the
What?
same
Oh, no, that's
twice.
okay.
No, you've got it.
She rolled Bonnie rolled the same.
Okay, so we have dex saves from Finri, from Bonnie, Gary, and Antania. Great. So, with that,
I'm not the only one who rolled shit.
so Bonnie, you take
Twice.
21 points of acid damage,
Fuck!
What?
and the rest of you take 10.
None.
10.
Can I take some of her damage as I try to shield her or not?
I kind of.
She's already got advantage on that roll.
I kind of feel bad for saying that we weren't gonna do that.
And with that acid splash, we'll leave it there for this evening.
Oh no! Is she alive? Is she dead?
With that, we will take a long rest at the top of the stinky ass tower.
Ow.
So, yeah,
Do we see any sign of activity up here?
Well, the beds look like they've been slept in.
Any current, like within the last like 10 minutes kind of activity?
It's very hard to tell between 10 minutes and an hour, 2 hours last night.
Can't I smell them?
Did you want to?
You
This
smell the
room-
smell of rot at the moment. It's overwhelming. And now the smell of burning flesh.
I mean,
My burning
I
flesh.
can't say with like tuna's being served from like the freaking bedroom and half asleep. Like seriously.
So yes, we'll leave it there for this evening. I've had a good time. Hope everyone else has too. And pick it
That
up
was well fun.
next time on the night shift. We'll see if we can wrap up in session 3. And don't forget, people viewing, thanks for coming, of course, as always. Follow to get notified when we are going live with our next session, which will be tomorrow night. But for the next session of this as well, just follow along, become a fantastic rager. Don't forget, you can catch up on everything you've missed on our YouTube channel. I'll put that in the chat. You can find out more about Bonnie or Maddie and more about everything else Raging Rolls at our Buy Me a Coffee page. And there you can also get involved in what happens with our Call of the Seven Rings campaign. You can introduce NPCs, magic items, cool stuff that can influence how the campaign actually plays out. As always, you can join us on the Discord. You can chat with all the players. There's also a very growing community, a fastly growing community.
Very growing.
of rages and
Expansion.
fellow D&D and TTRPG enthusiasts. So jump on there, join us, have a chat, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.